All right, Management 80, final exam, review, study guide. The first question is, based on how confident you felt running your own business, answer 1 through 5, whatever Drew has on the thing there, on how confident you were when you started and how confident you are when you ended up. The rest of these laws you should have studied. There's all of those are there. We had a chat about what percentage of how long it's going to be for the majority of the population has a smart computer in their hand. That one's pretty big. You check the website, you'll see who my former customers were. I think we talked about this before. Even though Chu is our intern, I treat her just like I treat everybody else. That's the way you're supposed to do it. I'm not saying that's how most people do it. That's how you're supposed to do it. So when you get in that position, remember that. That's an obvious one. It's one of my Italian questions. That should be obvious. In our face-to-face class, I think we talked about this. We give an envelope out that has all our business laws on, and basically we try to teach you how to get your business described on the back of that envelope, right? We don't need 50 pages of accounting. We need to understand how does the basic transaction work, and then how many of those basic transactions are you going to do. We talked also about, I did a feedback today with one of Chu's professors on her internship, and one of the questions was, what did she learn? And the last thing that she said that she learned was service over self-interest. We have that little chart, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's better to be in a good market than it is to be a good operator. You can always fix your operation. You can't fix a good market. Lordstown is a good example. GM is dropping 6 cars because nobody's buying them, right? You can't run a plant if they're producing stuff that people don't want to buy. There's a little P&L thing on the web. Make sure you know what revenue, cost of goods sold, SG&A, make sure you know what that is. We talk about the different needs, basic needs, nice to have needs, critical needs, right? Customers, this is one of the laws. Customers will pay the minimum amount to get their needs met. Okay, and the rest of this is pretty straightforward. I think we're good.